Good evening, everyone. And I know we have a large crowd tonight, and I know everyone's time is very valuable, so we'll get started here. The board recognition meeting of May 11th is called to order. And right now, we're going to have a moment of reflection, and I'm going to ask Member Perez if you will do us the pleasure of the moment of reflection and the pledge.
Good evening. Am I on? Can you hear me?
Oh, you are here.
Can you hear me?
Barely.
Hold on just a second. You want to use this mic here?
Hello. Good evening. If you just join me in a moment of silence.
School calling.
Thank you. Now please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Member Perez.
Okay. Do we need to move back down or reconfigure?
So we have all board members here. Member Snively, I think it's fine for you to sit where you're sitting. Oh, I see. Member Perez is going to sit next to you. Okay. Board Member Vaughn is not present. All board members are here. So we're going to go ahead and record that all board members are present with the exception of Member Vaughn, and here we go. Board members, I'd like to go through the format of today's recognition meeting. We are permitting up to 50 people to be present in the room. Given the size and orientation of the room, we can do this safely. The public is reminded that as part of the district's reopening plan, approved by the Florida Department of Education, face coverings are required to be worn at all district sites, including the ISC. Those not wearing a face covering will be asked to wear one and will be provided with one if they do not have one. Should someone, after being asked, refuse to comply, they will be asked to leave the premises. Now, at this point in time, and good evening, Member Hahn, will you read the board guidelines?
Thank you, Member Gray. Is that on? Okay. As we begin this afternoon's meeting, let me quickly review the format of our recognition meetings. Please silence all electronic devices. At recognition meetings, we recognize our students, teachers, schools, community partnerships, among others, but we will not be approving items of business this afternoon. Keep in mind that staff has worked hard trying to keep a tight schedule so that this meeting flows smoothly and concludes timely. Board members, please keep your comments brief. The meeting will adjourn after the last recognition. And if any of you would like to photograph the students, please feel free to come up and do so. Thank you.
And thank you, Member Hahn. We will now begin with the recognitions. First, we will proudly recognize Kingsha Parham, the president of the Hillsborough Alliance of Black School Educators, Black History Brain Bowl School Champions. And Kingsha is the president, joined with Fred Hearns. And if you don't mind, I'll come up there also just to give out the awards or whatever I can do to assist. This is an information item. It does not require a motion or vote. Member Hahn, if you can take over in case I have a long trip. I'll be back.
Okay.
They're here to see you, not me. Come on, let me see you.
Cameras are, if you want to stand in front of us, face out that way. And that
Yes,
way
ma'am.
we can get you on camera.
Awesome. So good evening, everyone. We are super excited to be in front of you again. We are here to recognize our winners of the HAPC Black History Brain Bowl that was held on March 6, 2021. And if you weren't there, if you didn't see it, it was definitely an event that was electrifying. The students were proud to be there. We were learning about Black history, not only of the day of the event, but throughout the month studying for the event. The students had their teachers studying, the administrators studying. It was just a great whirlwind of energy around Black history. We had over 38 schools participate. Due to COVID, some did get quarantined, so the numbers did decrease. However, it was a great turnout. We had over 125 volunteers on site participating with the event, with almost every department from our school district helping in order to put it on. So we're super excited to be here and honor our students. And this event came together and was expanded district-wide by our Hillsborough County African American History Task Force, co-chaired by Ms. Gray and Mr. Hearns, and Mr. Washington helped with putting the event on as well. So it was just a great thing that did take place district-wide, not just during the month of of February, which typically is Black History Month, but carrying it on to the month of March because Black history should be celebrated all year long. So without further ado, yes, ma'am. So without further ado, we'd also like to thank Superintendent Davis for allowing us to take this event district-wide. For those who don't know, Hillsborough County is big. So we went from HAPC doing the event and having 10 schools, that was a combination of middle school and high school, to taking the event district-wide, and even next year we're adding in elementary schools. So Superintendent, thank you for allowing us to utilize the staff to do what we always do with Hillsborough County Public Schools, allow our students an opportunity to shine and be involved in academic events, which Ms. Mohina is going to share a little bit about that when she comes up to the podium in order to participate with our students. So please join me in congratulating our first place middle school team, Slide Middle School. Now, I do have to say something. So these young ladies, if you don't know, they're very competitive. And they were very outspoken during the event. We had, it was a middle school event and a high school event. However, I don't think they missed not one question throughout the entire event. So let's give them another round of applause for that. And please join us in, yes, okay. You want to do a picture real fast? Yes, ma'am. Okay, I'll stop. You guys go. Okay.
Laura, we'll do it all together when we're done.
And please join me in congratulating our high school team. So what you don't know is there's two teams actually up there. We have Leonard High School and Robinson High School. So it went down to the wire with the competition. Again, two teams that did not miss not one question. And we kept going on and on and on with the tiebreaker. I'm going to share another piece of that story is that in South Tampa that day, the power went out.
Oh, yes.
The power went out and the students said, no, we can't stop the competition. What do we do? They went in their car. So, this generation, their phones are everything. So they competed through their phone, which was just awesome sauce, because in our day, we wouldn't be able to do that. But they competed through their phone, and just the camaraderie that was there and the collaboration from both teams in order to come up with a strategy of how can we keep the competition going, because it was just that exciting. It was competitive but friendly, and a lot of sportsmanship in there. So we were very proud of both teams and what they did and what they were able to accomplish, and again, not missing not one question. So please join me in congratulating co-champions, first place co-champions, Leonard High School and Robertson High School. District 2. They are. Yes. And now we're going to have Mr. Hearns say a few words, and then after Mr. Hearns, some of our students would like to share a few words as well.
Thank you, Ms. Parham. Let me say that this was an amazing event. We knew it was going to be special, but I didn't realize just how special it was until, as Keisha just said, when we got down to the tiebreakers. And you could feel the excitement in the room. We were all standing around Chris Jago, and he was amazing, too, the way he was able to handle this situation. And you could feel the tenseness in the room. It was like going to the Kentucky Derby. You were just on the edge of your seat to see who was going to win. So we want to congratulate the winning schools. We know how hard you worked. These were not easy questions. These were not softballs. God bless you. We're looking forward. Hopefully next year we'll be able to have this in person. That's what we're hoping at Blake High School, which will host the Brain Bowl next year. Congratulations to all the winners, the parents, the teachers, staff and administration, the principals at the schools. Take care.
Thank you. And, we know the camaraderie and the collaboration between and among the students and the staff. The value of that alone would give us all an inspiration that we all can do better in our own lives, because whenever we work together as a team, we accomplish so much. I am so proud, as a social studies teacher, by the way, of long, as Fred is as well, proud to be part of this, and also want to thank the parents who I know are the inspirers to your children to achieve the best, and our principals who motivate those students to reach the highest accolades and aspirations that they desire. So I thank them as well, and most importantly, I want to thank Keisha Parham, because she poured her energies, her time in her professional life, and became a very good speaker. As we know, she doesn't want to give herself credit for that. She's very shy. But at any rate, we want to thank Ms. Parham also for her diligence. So let's give Mrs. Parham a big hand as well.
I want to tell you all, congratulations. You guys did a great job. And Mr. Hearns and I, we've been in this county for a long time, and this is something we always pictured happening, and now it happened. And we're going to continue to make it go larger and larger and larger each year. So thank you, and thank the parents for having these wonderful students, and thank the principals. I'd like to thank y'all for being out here too.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Imani Haskins, and I'm representing Robinson High School today. And doing the Brain Bowl was amazing this year. I've really never participated in something like it. And growing up, learning about 13 colonies and all the white history. I think so. I hope so. It was amazing to learn about my own history and about the history of so many of my friends and wonderful people. So it was amazing to be a part of, and I'm so blessed that it was something that I was able to be a part of this year. So thank you all for hosting it and making it so amazing.
Hi, my name is Valencia Joyce. I'm from Slide Middle School. It was actually amazing learning, like she said, learning about our Black history, because really in this where I go, Slide, we really don't get to learn that stuff like that because of all the people that's there. But yeah, it was amazing. It was competitive, real competitive. We had to work for it, and yeah, it was exciting, and I loved it.
Oh, thank you.
Good job.
Hi, I'm Mohini Sharma, and I'm representing Leonard High School. It was amazing to be part of the Black History Bowl. Not only was it a great exposure to academic competitions, it also gave me so much more insight into my own community. I learned about so many great Black leaders that have influenced the course of history that were just around from Tampa. My teammates and I had a wonderful time at the competition, and we thank you for hosting it. Thank you.
All right, good job. Good job, baby.
Well, next one. Sorry about that. Testing. Thank you. And we are very mindful, too, that the board members as a whole absolutely were part of the African American Task Force in terms of their vision and the execution of this Brain Bowl. So I want to thank them as well. We're going to go now to the recognition of the 4-H Public Speaking Program District finalists. And I believe we have Sharon Alonso, K-12 Writing Supervisor, who will present this. Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening, Madam Chair, school board members, Superintendent Davis, and staff. I'm Sharon Alonso, Supervisor for Writing K-12. It is my honor to present our 2020-2021 Florida 4-H Speech Program winners. This annual event is made possible by a partnership with our district, 4-H, and the University of Florida. I am sure you will be impressed and inspired by the pieces and the students who represented our district in such a stellar manner. The Florida 4-H Public Speaking Program, formerly known as Tropicana Speech, began in 1969. The program is a school and district-based experience in public speaking to provide students with an engaging audience and purpose for writing. This year was the first time the program was done in a virtual format, and 4th and 5th graders from 21 schools participated in the process of writing speeches based on topics of their choice. They had the opportunity to create meaningful pieces through the full writing process, skills they will use the rest of their lives. Students delivered their speeches at school sites with representatives from 4th and 5th grades selected to compete in the semifinals. 31 students competed in the semifinals on April 15th. The 8 finalists competed in the district finals on April 29th. This evening, we will recognize these talented authors, followed by the opportunity to hear the winning 4th and 5th grade speeches. Allow me to announce the winners who are here this evening as they come forward for recognition. Our Executive Director for Literacy, Tracy Bergman, is here to help me recognize the winners. We will start with our 4th grade finalists. Our honorable mention recipient in 4th grade is Riley Knight from McFarland Park Magnet. Riley, if you can come on up.
Oh, we're getting younger.
You can hang out right there, okay? Our 3rd place winner in 4th grade is Jovi Tatch from Lincoln Magnet.
Yeah, all right, we're going to go right up there next to him, okay?
Our 2nd place winner in 4th grade is Sophia Santee from Gorey Elementary.
She's watching virtually.
Okay,
Awesome.
She's an e-learner, so she's staying virtual tonight. Thank you.
Thank you. And our 4th grade first place winner is Zach Hill, representing Schwarzkopf Elementary. Please join me in congratulating our 4th grade Florida 4-H public speaking finalists. Board, are we able to stand up and take a picture with our 4th graders? Thank you. Now we will recognize our 5th grade finalists. Our honorable mention recipient is Emily Araujo from McFarland Park Magnet. I'm not sure that Emily made it. Oh, awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Our 3rd place winner in 5th grade is Rosario Terraciano from Gorey Elementary. Our 2nd place winner in 5th grade is Isabella Myers from Hammond Elementary. And our 5th grade first place winner is Jacob Pollock, representing Mabry Elementary. Please join me in congratulating our 5th grade Florida 4-H public speaking finalists. Board, we can take that picture. Now I have the pleasure of introducing our 4th grade first place winner, who will share his winning speech, Learning Behind the Mask by Zach Hill from Schwarzkopf Elementary.
Hi, I'm Zach Hill, and the topic of my speech is Learning Behind the Mask. Don't forget your mask! My mask broke! Where's my mask? 2020 has granted us with so much horror, but wearing a mask at school may be the worst. The effects on the teachers and students make the classroom pure chaos. And the disgust you feel when people do not wear it right is just horrible. Masks just make it so hard to learn. We need to unmask fast, or who knows what will happen. Have you ever thought of the negative effects masks can have on students? First, masks can be a tremendous problem for the kids doing a morning show. I know this because I do it, and the mask can get so annoying. It gets in your mouth, causing you to pause or stumble on your words. Another thing it can do is give you rashes. Yes, rashes. Our friend Caitlin got a rash from her mask, and she could not come to school for a long time. Masks can also affect communication. When I was doing a turn and talk, some of the people in my group had to lean especially close to each other in order to hear. In my opinion, that defeats the whole purpose of social distancing, don't you think? Don't even get me started with the inappropriate wearing of masks. First, there's the never been washed mask. One time, a kid in another class came in with the dirtiest, filthiest, most disgusting mask I'd ever seen. They might as well not have the mask on because they are getting more bacteria from all that filth. Next, there's a slip and slide mask. Many kids' masks slip under their nose or slide down their chin, severely exposing them. I feel that masks have no use if kids wear them like that. Oh, and let's not forget the twist-on masks. You know, the ones that are way too big and they try to twist it around their ears? Those aren't helpful because they're constantly falling completely off. Ill-fitting masks can also make kids touch their face more, possibly letting more germs into their body, which is very dangerous during these trying times. Though masks protect us from the world around us, learning behind the mask has come with its fair share of challenges. Trust me, I completely understand the importance of masks. Like you, I really don't want to get COVID and give it to my family as well. But I very much hope for a mask-free year in 5th grade. Thank you.
Thank you, Zach. Nice job. Now I'm going to introduce our 5th grade first place winner who will share his winning speech, Small Stench, Big Problem by Jacob Pollock from Mabry Elementary.
Hello.
Hey.
Okay, so my name is Jacob Pollock, and of course what she just said, my topic is small stench, big problem. The Arctic and global warming, two things that don't go well together. You're probably thinking, another one of these kids again. Kick them off the stage. Boo! No. You may have heard about this specific topic a million times before, but I'm not here to even talk about global warming. I'm here to talk about one of the severe things that cause it. So, what are one of these things that cause global warming? You're now asking. Let me give you some hints. It's an animal, it has 4 legs, it's usually black and white, and it's a simple creature that lives on a farm. If you guessed a cow, you would be correct. These 1,600-pound mammals are double-sided monsters. They are burping and farting their way to polar bear extinction. Now that's utterly ridiculous. Moving on. Cows have 2 types of stomachs. One of them breaks down plants and turns them into a fossil fuel gas called methane, and the other isn't a problem. When millions of cows release these gases, it causes the Earth's temperature to rise. We need to prevent cows from passing so much gas. You might ask why we should stop this, and we need to, because if the severe stench continues, global warming will reach disastrous levels by 2030. I bet you're ready to find out more. So let's let her rip. Starting off, cows are one of the animals that almost everyone knows of. But you may not know that cows typically live 12 to 20 years and produce up to 200 kilograms of methane a year, says the website Why You Should Care About Cow Farts. Doing the math, in 12 years, a single cow could produce 2,400 kilograms of methane. And in 20 years, a single cow could produce 4,000 kilograms of CH4 by the time they meet the butcher. Now, that's a lot of gas. However, farting doesn't even create half of the methane that the cows produce. It's the belching that is the even greater issue. Cows make 18% of all greenhouse gases, and 60% of that is from burping. To sniff up this smelly situation, we need to terminate cow farts. I'm not saying we should end the existence of cows. I'm just saying we should find a way to reduce the amount of methane that they emit into the environment. We need to reduce the stench they're sending to the outside world. So, you might be thinking, what can I do to help prevent this catastrophe? How about eat less red meat, or eat less dairy, like cheese? You may like your beef, but these stakes are way too high. Thank you.
Thank you so much. One last congratulations to all of the students and schools who participated in our first ever virtual Florida 4-H public speaking program. Thank you.
Boy, you know what? That just made our night, didn't it? It was just fantastic. Makes me want to go to public speaking class, which, don't get me started. Okay, so on we go. We're going to go into Hillsborough Healthy Schools recognition, and this is going to take a little bit of health and wellness for us to get this organized. So I'm going to go ahead up there, and Member Hahn, if you'll take care of any business while I'm away. Okay, you have all the preschool, all the school. Let me start with gold. Yeah. Okay. Good evening, board members, audience. I hate to not face the audience, but looks like I may. Let's go ahead and try to do this. A few years ago, Dr. Ross, Steve Vanoy, who was the PE supervisor, we sat at, I think it was Starbucks, and we wanted to go ahead and put together a mental, physical, social, emotional program that each school could own. And we wondered how we were going to do it to make it official. And mind you, we presented it to the chancellor in Tallahassee. And meanwhile, Dr. Ross, all the while, had 2 gold awards. She had been responsible for Hillsborough County Public Schools to be achieving a gold status for the whole state of Florida. So I got in there and started thinking, well, what can we do to make these schools emblematic of a healthy school so that children would be reminiscent of what we just saw and healthy and spirited and enthusiastic. So I said, well, Maria, where are we going to get these standards? You know, what should we do to keep it a real data-based, situation where schools can have different levels to aspire to. So long story short, we went ahead and took the tenets of the Department of Education Health, and you better correct me, and we put together a Hillsborough Healthy Schools survey, and that would be coordinated among many, many, many principals who have achieved the winning status of gold, silver, or bronze. And all along comes a question about how are we going to afford any medals or any type of accolades. So Miss asked for money. Maria Ross asked Colette O'Keefe Boggs, a Baycare, I hope I get this right, for I think it was $10,000. So happened to be that we got a yes. So at any rate, all this is to say the life of a child is all about not just the physical, but it is the mental wellness, as Member Perez so often says, and the emotional and the social part of it all. So we need the well-rounded student for learning and etc. So I'm going to be quiet because Dr. Maria Ross, you are the foundation of so many wonderful programs in keeping our kids healthy, and all the nurses, 360 of them? Could you say a few words, and then we'll go through the schools.
All right. Good afternoon, and thank you so much, Madam Chair and Vice Chair and school board members, Superintendent Davis and your staff, none of this would be possible with all of you and many of the staff that work tirelessly. So we're very excited because despite this pandemic, you all have passed so many policies, procedures, evidence-based practices that we can implement as a team. And because of that, they still did not want to stop our great principals, leaders, still enforce that in their schools. And so we're so excited to announce these schools that despite the pandemic, they did not let it stop them from showing how they support the whole child. And so I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Ayers to...
Yeah, we'll announce them. Thank you, Maria. We're going to start with our gold winners. Christina, you ready? All right, we'll start with Alexander Elementary School, Christina Alvarez. Apollo Beach Elementary School, Kelly McMillan. Ballast Point, Beth Hastings. Beavis Elementary, Rebecca Toms. And we're going to, for our gold winners, just kind of hang out, Christina, for a few minutes. And once all the golds come in, we're going to take one picture with all the gold winners. Booker T. Washington, Monica Barber. Bryan Elementary, Tamethia Simmons. Bryant Elementary School, Ellen Obershaw. Buckhorn Elementary, Anthony Brueggerman. Bernie Elementary, Tamika Lewis. Rebecca Sargable, Collins Elementary. Christy Lynn Ricketts, Core Elementary. Crestwood Elementary. Coa Cruz Rios. Okay. Deer Park, Dee Dee Leffler. Dover Elementary, Gina Becker. Dunbar Elementary, Cynthia Krim. Egypt Lake Elementary, Holly Magadich. Esrig Elementary, Beverly Smith. Heritage Elementary, Tammy Van Treese, and I think Mary's here as well. There's Kevin McDonald, Just Elementary. Kenley Elementary, Carmen Sheffield. Kimball Elementary, Nancy Pritchard. Kingswood Elementary, Kathy Vanderhorst. And Kyle Ritchie. Knights Elementary, Janine Hall. Lanier Elementary, Sarah Garcia. Lewis Elementary, Deborah Fitzpatrick. Lincoln Elementary, Heather Pagic, and there's Ann Rushing. We got a lot of gold. We've got some more. A lot of gold winners. Lomax Magnet Elementary, Gregory Virrell. Lopez Elementary, Kenneth Gay. Lowry Elementary School, Michelle Spagnola. McFarland Park, Jake Van Heis. Mango Elementary, Sabrina Ruiz. Melanie Cochran, McDonald Elementary. McKittrick Elementary School, Amy Kennedy. Morgan Woods Elementary, Jessica Kipa. Mort Elementary, Yobi Reyes. Moeller Elementary Magnet, Melanie Bettini. Oak Grove Elementary, Christy Tripany. Pinecrest, Elizabeth Barnes. Potter Elementary, Brandy Dickens. Reddick Elementary, Suzanne Mason. Riverview Elementary, Melody Murphy. Robinson Elementary, Julie Wernicki. Seminole Elementary School, Dr. Francine Lazarus. Can I see him here? Okay. Springhead Elementary, Gloria Winston. We're missing some. Got Springhead. Summerfield here? There he is. All right. There he is. Still gold. Summerfield Elementary, Carmine Alfano. Anna, you there? There she. Sims Elementary. Tampa Heights, Erica Negron and Wendy Harrison. Thompson Elementary, Casey O'Brien-Swope. Town and Country Elementary, Marlene O'Farrell. Valrico Elementary, Tricia Simonson. Warren Hope Dawson Elementary School, Derek McLaughlin. West Chase Elementary, Elise Suarez. And Rita Ann Irving, Witter Elementary. Those are our elementary gold. Do we want to get a picture now? So if our gold elementary come on up, we'll do a picture. Yeah. And then we'll move on to our middle school goal.
Okay, all right. Board members, somehow let's get in here. Dear
Yeah, I have the self-assessment.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, Maria, Ross, what makes a winner of the gold status?
So first of all of you are winners. And second of all, every year there's the self-assessment and it's released around December, November, and, until like around March. So anyone from your, we encourage you to complete those self-assessments, and you can look at the different things from the different checkbox to determine what, to the gold, silver, or bronze level. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out.
Okay, and what,
She got it. Thank you, guys. Gold Elementary, thank you. Congratulations. See you later. Now moving on to gold, still middle school, gold, middle school and high school. Yeah, a few more. About 100. See a comment. About 160. All right, we're going to move on to our middle school, K-8, and high school gold winners. Burnett Middle School, Valerie Newton. Franklin Middle Magnet, Lisa Bird. Hill Middle School, Jason Anderson and Kelly Stover. Reversed it. Let's see.
Do we have the first one?
I see Gary Graham there. Gary, you come on up. Gary Graham, Durant High School. Alonzo High School, Evanita Umenstetter, is she there? Leonard High School, Denise Savino. Leto High School, Babita Artabasi. Strawberry Crest High School, Christina Rayburn. And from Robinson High School is Kaylin Mormon. Robert Boulay. Come on up, Robert. North Tampa Epic 3, Shonda Flores. And Willis Peters Exceptional Center, Lisa Hendricks. Our K-8s, Carter G. Woodson, Karen Portales. Piso K-8, Amber Cronin. Roland Park K-8 Magnet School, Scott Weaver. And our final middle schools, we've got Mann Middle School, Dante Jones. Orange Grove Middle Magnet, Cheryl Ward. Pierce Middle School, Regina Hollinger. Shields Middle School, Angelia Thompson. And Wilson Middle School, Shane Nipple. That it? All right, next picture. Come on. No? We got it.
let's still go.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll move it along.
Are we now, which is high school next? We did high school because that's
Well, hold on. Scott Weaver, Roland Park showed up. Valerie Newton, Dante Jones, all our middle schools. Sorry, guys. On the silver. Yeah, I announced them. Okay, we're going to move on now to our silver winners. Did you get your gold? You got it?
No, we ended up with gold second year somehow in 2 separate rooms. So this whole group didn't get the message to come down.
Okay.
And they very much want to be recognized.
Yeah. Middle school gold? Do it again.
Yeah, let's do it again.
There's Valerie Newton, Burnett Middle School, Lisa Bird, Franklin Middle Magnet, Jason Anderson, Hill Middle School. There's Dante Jones, Mann Middle School, Cheryl Ward, Orange Grove Middle Magnet, Regina Hollinger, Pierce Middle School, Angelia Shields Middle School, and Shane Nipple, Wilson Middle School. Okay. Silver. All right, on to our silver winners now. Those are our gold winners. On to our silver winners. Alafaya Elementary School. Alafaya. There's Courtney Hatcher. Alafaya. Alafaya. Bailey Elementary School. Scott Valdez. Baycrest Elementary. Sarah Hartford. Belmont Elementary, Janine Pink. Boyette Springs Elementary, Nancy Larson. Brooker Elementary, Mickey Girding. That's the goal.
Yeah. They were in 2 separate rooms somehow.
I want to recognize also from Carter G. Woodson was a gold winner was Karen Portales. Karen, come on up. Yeah. Brooker Elementary, Mickey Girding. Canella Elementary School, Angela Ventura. Carrollwood Elementary, Mary Jo Stover. Chermonte Elementary, Cassie Smallin. Childs Elementary, Amy Simmons. Citrus Park Elementary, Carrie Anderson. Claremelle Elementary, Victoria Taylor. Claywell Elementary, Linda Bramall. Cleveland Elementary, Lynn Roberts. Core Elementary, Christine Howard. Cypress Creek Elementary, Becky Edger. Davis Elementary, Ann Palmer. DeSoto Elementary, Natalie Corsanico. Dickinson Elementary, Marissa Brody. Dobie Elementary, Amy Bianchi. Edison Elementary, Candace Dodd. Fishhawk Creek Elementary, Stephen Sims. Forest Hills Elementary, Regina Gordon. Foster Elementary, Brooke Kinlan. Frost Elementary, Tiffany Mickle. Gibsonton Elementary, Catherine Bridenstine. Gorey Elementary, Marjorie Sandler. Grady Elementary, Betty Fernandez. Graham Elementary, Carissa Spires. Hammond Elementary, Sherry Norcus. Hunters Green, Troy Henson. Jackson Elementary, Robin Farkas. James Elementary, Nicole Bennett. Lamona, Jean Marie French. Lithia Springs, Nancy Nowakowski. And Lockhart Elementary, Sylvia Howard. Few more elementary silver winners. Mabry Elementary, Sherry Frick. Mendenhall Elementary, Maria Tika Kamunis and Teresa Bodie. Miles Elementary. Mintz Elementary School, Deborah Modisani. Mitchell Elementary, Renee Best. Nelson Elementary, Leslie Wheeler. Northwest Elementary, Brian Quigley. Oak Park Elementary School. Palm River Elementary School, Kelly McClooney. Patricia Sullivan Partnership School, Brittany Canessa. River Hills Elementary, Todd Conley. Robles Elementary, Dr. Carmen Harris. Ruskin Elementary, Rebecca Fideli. Schmidt Elementary, Jen Garrison. Schwarzkopf Elementary, Cheryl Holly. Sefner Elementary, Cassie Lanier. Sessoms Elementary, Jessica Womack. Shihai Elementary, Delia Gadsden. Shore Elementary, Sherry Bollinger. Stowers Elementary, Dustin Robinson. Summerfield Crossings, Willie Cummings. Tampa Palms Elementary, Marianne Lippick. And I've got Temple Terrace and Thenota Sassa Elementary. Trapno Elementary, Chrissy Perkins. Walden Lake, Troy Smith. West Tampa, Kevin Kastner. West Shore Elementary, Linda Drawdy. Wilson Elementary, Catherine Kim. Waimama Elementary, Ish LeBron Bravo. Woodbridge Elementary, Jennifer Searchii. And our final silver winner for elementary Yates, Timothy Delgado. All right, if our silver winners could kind of come forward, we're going to do one big picture. Come on forward.
And audience. There's a little bit of a explanation to those plates. I know most of you know, but
Make another row, guys.
Colleen O'Keefe Boggs, who did the contribution, will clarify.
Good evening. Thank you all for being here, and thank you for participating in the Healthy School Award and achieving a silver status. We really appreciate that. I'm here from Baycare Health Systems to explain to you exactly what you have received today. If over the past 4 years you have not participated in the Healthy School Award and you were given an award this evening, you will be getting a plaque. For those of you who do not have plaques, you already have, for those of you who did not get a plaque this evening, you already have a plaque at your school. What you do is you then take this plate and attach it to your plaque. Okay? Thank you.
Silver Middle Schools.
All right, so we're moving to Adams Middle School. So our silver winner, Nashira Mitchell. Bonito Middle School, James Cinavelli. Buchanan, David Parker. Burns Middle School, Maria Ordonez and Dakota Larson. Davidson Middle, Laura Wilton. Dowdell, Pamela McNair. Farnell, Tim Binder. Farrell, Carla White. Junta Middle School, Jennifer Cherinsky. Greco, Nina Bellamy, excuse me. Jennings Middle School, Troy Vasuro. Liberty? Yeah. Liberty Middle School, Daniel Baugh. Madison Middle, Tracy Prawl. Marshall Middle Magnet, Alyssa Yulee. McLean, Brandon Glenn. April Gilliard, Memorial Middle School. Barbara Philhart, Monroe. Sharon Seabrooks, Progress Village. Greg Basham, Rogers Middle Magnet. And Anthony Jones, Sly. Beretta Wilson, Stewart Middle. And Heather Holloway, Walker. Our K-8 schools, Lutz K-8, Maniscalco K-8, Sulphur Springs, Mark Gilliard, Tinker, Justin Hutcherson, Turner Bartels, Elaine Curtright, and Rampello, Eric Turner. Under our high schools, Armwood, Akeem Young. Jesse Salters, Blake High School. Marcos Rodriguez, Bloomingdale. Derek Gaines, Bowers Whitley. Jeremy Klein, Brandon High School. Amy Stevens Cox, East Bay. Kevin Stevenson, Freedom. Jackie Eisenhower, Gaither. Kelly King, Hillsboro. Rob Nelson, Sumner. Arlene Castelli King. Henry Washington, Middleton High School. Katie Rocha, Newsom. Johnny Bush, Plant High School. Jeanette Teeden, Plant City. Ivan Gunder, Riverview. Mary Freitas, Sickles High School. Janelle Smith, Simmons Career Center. Victoria Thomas, South County Career Center. Dr. Jazz Hagens, Spoto High School. Jen Walker, Steinbrenner. Miss Ernestine Woody, Tampa Bay Tech. And Wharton High School, Nasia Clark Williams. And from our exceptional centers, Caminiti, Lavoie, Scotty Basham, Lopez, Sarah Schwanze, and Simmons, Janelle Smith. Those who are silvers here are our last four bronze winners. Ippolito Elementary, Ashley McManamy. Coleman Middle School, Karen Dillard. Young Middle Magnet, Henrissa Berry. And from our Youth Services Center, Ernest Wood. Lutz K8, Michelle Logan, silver. Biley Fisher, Maniscalco. Mark Gilliard, Sulphur Springs. Justin Hutcherson, Tinker. Everybody? Annie Lane, Curtright, Turner Bartels. That is it. You guys can come. We're gonna last picture. If you guys can come on up. Our silver and bronze winners, we're going to take a picture, so if you guys could come up, please. Moving your way up front. Thank you, Henry. Lead the way. I got to talk to you.
Silver, folks? What's going on? Oh.
Last picture. Then we're moving on.
I'm going to say a special thank you. Addison, why don't you say a few things when we're all done? You want to say a few things, Carrie?
Okay, we'll get our own.
Testing. Oops. Okay, I just wanted to see if you're all awake. I want to go ahead at this point. Board members for yeah, I know. I'm going to see some sneakers on you so you can jog. Whoops. Here we go. Recognition of National School Nurse Day. Please recognize your nurses tomorrow, May 12th, 2021, for National School Nurse Day. It is a great opportunity to celebrate, appreciate, and support our nurses for their vital work. This year is especially noteworthy of the role nurses have played during the COVID-19 pandemic. These professionals work together to keep every member in our school and our community safe and well. I would now like Dr. Maria Ross, Supervisor of Health Services, to highlight this recognition. Dr. Ross.
Thank you again, Madam Chair, Vice Chair, school board members, Superintendent Davis, and staff, Mr. McCauley, Tracy Brown, and Holly Saya. This year was a very tough year, as you know, but without your support, unlike other districts, we were very fortunate because you all made sure that we had the PPE, additional nursing agencies to make sure that we were staffed appropriately to keep our staff healthy and safe. So school health services staff during this pandemic, this is a profound challenge of ensuring both the health and safety of our students and staff. School health services staff quickly pivoted and gave up their summers to provide temperature checks, distributing masks, ensuring students and staff followed Center for Disease Control guidelines, including social distancing and providing case management support. As frontline workers, they risked their health and safety to care for students and staff, some who were suspected or confirmed of positive COVID-19 infections, while continuing to care for students with chronic illnesses, injuries, and dispensing medications, providing screenings, procedures, and monitoring students' health and well-being from the school and their clinics to the distance at their home sites. And even before COVID-19, their jobs are very challenging. Serving thousands of students with chronic health conditions, they act as first responders. Many times, health issues are revealed in the schools, including substance use, mental health challenges, food insecurity, and even child abuse. They work with students, families, health care providers, and community resources to promote a collaborative approach to improve the health and learning for our students. They coordinate care for students with acute and chronic health needs, provide health education, and assist as part of the team in establishing individual educational plans, 504s, and action plans. So please take a moment and express gratitude to the school nurses and school health services staff for their hard work, dedication, and selfless commitment to our students and staff. And again, thank you for your support.
Thank you, Dr. Ross. Thank you, nurses. Do we have any comments from the board? Member Perez?
As someone who works in the healthcare field, I so appreciate what you do on a daily basis for our students, especially during the COVID crisis that we had here in the pandemic, and still do. You put your own lives on the line to take care and service our students. So I know that my appreciation goes out to you on what you do on a daily basis to show up and take care of our students and our staff. Thank you so much for what you do.
Thank you.
Thank you, Member Perez. Board comments? Member Washington?
I'm on, I'm good? Okay. Again, I'm going to repeat what she said. Thank you all for what y'all do each and every day, because I know it's been very difficult being in that position in the school and helping out these wonderful teachers as well as the students and the parents in cases. So we really want to thank you for all that you do, and we appreciate you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Member Washington. And indeed, literally, they are the front line. And we cannot thank each of you enough for what you do for our students, not only health-wise in the physical sense, but in the mental sense. So we thank you. Any other board members would like to make a comment? Okay, at this time, Dr. Ross, what would you like for us to do? Take a photo?
Sure.
Okay, thanks.
But again, I truly thank you because we are very fortunate. We did not run out of PPE. We were able to serve our schools, and we're very thankful.
Thank you for leading this charge. Would they like to come up? Everyone else has. Are those nurses? Oh!
To serve our children.
Okay. Maria?
Just to be recognized.
Oh, okay. Where's Maria going?
Oh, she's coming around this side.
She's one of us.
3, 2. So much easier.
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Ross. Thank you, nurses. And as it should be, keeping safe and keeping everyone safe, especially yourselves. Thank you. Now we're going to go ahead and move into the recognition of the 2020-2021 Substitute Teacher of the Year. And this goes to Lisa Turk Shavagolum, Client Service-Led Southeast Education Practice, Kelly Education, and Natalie Okunak, Department Manager, Personnel Services. They will be highlighting this recognition. Drum roll.
Good evening. My name is Naila Uganaki, and I serve as the Department Manager for Personnel Services here in Hillsborough County Public Schools. And in that role, I have the privilege of serving as the liaison between the district and Kelly Education. So I am going to introduce Ms. Lisa Turk, who is the Client Service Lead for the Southeast Education Practice for Kelly Education. And she is going to introduce our 2020-2021 Kelly Education Substitute Teacher of the Year.
Thank you. Good evening. Obviously, I'm from Kelly Education. We provide the wonderful substitutes that assist in filling your teacher absences. I'm here tonight to highlight and recognize one of our very special substitutes. His name is Frank George. Mr. George has been a substitute teacher for Kelly Education for 7 years. He formerly taught at Hillsborough County's Chamberlain High School for over 30 years, and before that taught for 20 years in Illinois. I've received numerous comments about Mr. George. I'd like to share 2 of those with you now. Rachel Tabaka, who teaches social studies at Plant Senior High School, said Mr. George is extremely reliable and easy to work with. He is well liked by all the students. When the students walk into their classroom and see Mr. George is there, they immediately feel comforted in knowing that he is there when their teacher cannot be. He interacts with the students and engages them in conversation. Each time I have had him sub for me, things have gone smoothly. Mr. Dan Frank, who's a theater teacher and director at Plant Senior High School, said, I don't know another person who carries themselves with as much infectious joie de vivre as Frank. He generally loves the kids and they love him back. It's always a pleasure to know that Mr. George is taking your classes because you know he will be taking care of your students as well. So Kelly Education is presenting Mr. George with a $100 gift card. We have a swag bag with all kinds of Kelly things. And we would like also to present him with an Apple Award for being the substitute teacher for this year. Thank you so much.
Such an important recognition, too. Board members, do you want to say anything? Okay, a photo time.
Mr. George is gone.
I was going to say.
Where, Mr. George?
He's got stuff tomorrow. He's ready to go.
I'm going to tell you, Mr. George and I worked together at Chamberlain High School And I want to tell you, Mr. George, I think you might be the only man that won back-to-back state championships in golf in the fall and won it back in the spring. Am I right? His good senior. That's right, 2 back-to-back because they changed the golf. They normally played in the spring, and they changed it to the fall. So he won in the fall and won in the spring. Wow. His good senior. You really was loved by all the students and the faculty at Chamberlain High School. And we still love you. All right?
Yeah, sort of. Okay. So thank you very much. What a great recognition. And now we're going to move on to, I believe this is our last one, but last but not least, recognition of the 2020-2021 middle school champions and the 2020-21 Florida High School Athletic Association state champions. And Lannis Robinson will do the honors. Good evening, Lannis.
Good evening, board members, superintendent, and staff, parents, and any other visitors that we have here. It is a pleasure to be here this evening to be able to present to you some more champions. Now, we were here, 3 weeks ago? Presenting champions at that time, and since then all of this list that we're going to present are new champions since that last meeting. So we definitely want to make sure to recognize them and give them their appropriate honor and respect for all of the hard work and diligence for their competitions. First, we're going to start with our middle school basketball county champions. The girls team this year, it was from Burns Middle School. Here to introduce the coach, who will then introduce the players, is Assistant Principal Ms. Cheryl Fernandez.
Good evening. I'd like to introduce our coach, Mr. Wes Canar.
Have a list for us? Good evening. All right, thank you. Make sure I don't forget my girls here. First off, I'm going to announce the girls who aren't here. I have Lindsay Cable, Natalie Cable, Sarah Golden, and Isaiah Jackson, and Aviance Torres. That's the 6 that aren't here. For the ones that are here, Kamasia Frank, Isis Lopez,
Hello.
Face the crowd. There you go.
There we are.
Noelle Mengel, Grace Miller, Isabella Fan, Madison Rothenbush, Alexa Cerniati, Aiden Walker, Lizzie Waters, and Jayla Watt. And also, I didn't announce the assistant coaches, Michaela White and Ava Canar. And also our athletic director, Jonathan Neal. And thank you. Thanks for having us. Appreciate it.
Why don't y'all join them for a picture?
Absolutely. Thank you.
All right. Picture time. If there are any parents that want to come up and take a picture, please feel free to do so.
Perfect. Now we're going to exit. Yes, sir. On the boys' side, this year's middle school boys county champion is the team from Williams Middle School. Here to make the initial presentations is Assistant Principal David Okebola.
Good evening, Mr. Superintendent and distinguished board members. Without any further ado, I'd like to introduce our basketball coach, Mr. Andrew Georgakopoulos.
Do you need my list? I'm sorry? You need my list? Nope. Okay. First, I just want to say thank you to the school board and superintendent for letting us have an athletic season this year. I want to say thank you to Ms. Burchell for the years she keeps putting together just an amazing athletic system. I want to also thank the administration, Ms. Green, Mr. Okebola, and Ms. Crawford for being supportive, the teachers at Williams, but especially the parents. We're an IB magnet school, and our kids, they're all over the place. They're not neighborhood. And we're very diverse. We had e-learners coming in and getting dropped off. They had to go to literally the very end of the class day. The parents would have to 40-minute drives to bring them to practice games. We also had some access point students on the team. And so I want to say thank you for that. And with no further ado, I'm going to announce the Williams boys basketball champions. First we have Sohan Alla. Gus Wilson, Christian Mitchell, Princeton Clark, Camden Eckerd, John Randall, team captain Raymond Curtis, team captain Dion Pierre, we have team captain Davon Kindred, I have Jason Lewis, Lawson Fontaine, Alan Tolbert, Nicholas Ramirez, team captain and viral ankle breaker from our game against Farnell, Chris Ramirez, and Keelan Hill. So proud of you guys.
Join them in that picture up there. So you all might have to bend down a little bit because they can't see the board members behind you. Yeah, why don't you all come around if you don't mind, board members. They're a little taller. All right, we got it. Thank you all. We're going to. Okay, next up, we're going to move to the high school ranks, and we're going to recognize a couple of teams that were able to win state championships in flag football. But I think it's important to know Hillsborough County owns flag football. This is multiple years over the last several, where not only do we have the 2A state champion, we also have the 1A state champion. There are only 2 state championships won every year, and we've won both of them for multiple years. So again, if you think back to the Super Bowl, just prior to the Super Bowl, during that week, the NFL and the Buccaneers hosted an event that kind of kicked off the flag football season. The 2 teams that we're going to introduce, guess what? They were playing then, and they played all the way to the end. So congratulations to both of them. This is our first team that we're going to recognize. They're no stranger. I will let them give you all the stats there. They've done this a few times. Here to make the initial introduction is the principal, Mr. Robert Boulay.
Good evening, Honorable Board, Mr. Superintendent. Thank you very much for having us here this evening. I couldn't be more proud as the principal of T.R. Robinson High School to present to you the 2021 Robinson High School Girls Flag Football Head Coach, Joshua Saunders, to introduce our team.
Thank you for having us. I think this is now our 6th time doing this. So the team that I'm going to introduce has just won the state championship for the 5th year in a row, and 6 out of the last 7 years. This season they went 22-0, winning by the mercy rule, which is more than 19 points, 21 of the 22 games. The 876-65, I think, was the total score. And maybe more importantly than all of that, they are also the 1A state champions for academics. With an average unweighted GPA of 3.75. I will introduce, and I'm going to also introduce a few of them could not be here. Some of them had other engagements, including playing in the regional softball tournament that is tonight. So we will start with Julia Guillermo, Manasafi Vijayaraghavan, Jalen Stasio, and Dia Fitzgerald, Bella Dolce, Kira Logan, Meg Courtney, Katie Kemp, Haley Megan, Sydney Stout, Chloe Bailey, Brianna Stearns, Patagion Robinson, Ava Hogan, Sydney Hall, Adriana Williams, Casey Ingram, Crystal Rolock, Bella Rodriguez, Cami Sai, Anaya Reyes, Julia Miller, Bella Harizny, Lexi Cook, Sadie Jacobson, Katie Matisik, and our coaching staff, Greg Green, Kylie Gorin-Pradham, Arnaldo Abreu. In addition, Tim Mims, Vaughn Volpe, and Brian Ridge couldn't be here. A couple of things about these young ladies, and I won't embarrass too many of them, but our assistant coach Kylie actually stood in front of this board as a player in 2014, and then now has her second as a coach. Sydney Stout is the state flag football record holder in touchdowns. She threw 111 touchdowns. With just 9 interceptions, just for comparison purposes, she hates all of those interceptions. And then, although it's unofficial, I am certain that Bella Dolce with 142 catches was the state leader and all-time leader in receptions as well. Pictures?
Take your time. Congrats. Yeah, can we do 2 rows, please? No, y'all join in. You got to get up there.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
All right. Thank you all. We're going to exit that way, and we'll see y'all next year. No, ma'am. Okay. As special as it is to win 5 in a row and 6 out of 7, there's nothing more special than to win your first. And that's what our next team was able to accomplish. Here to make the introductions of our 2A state champion from Newsom High School, we have Principal Ms. Katie Rocha.
Good evening. Thank you so much for having us tonight. Proud principal of Newsom High School, Katie Rocha. Without further ado, the credit really goes to the coaches, Coach Scheif and the team. Coach Scheif, could you please join me and introduce our amazing team? And go Newsom! Yay!
I'm definitely not a veteran like Coach Saunders is. You know, he's been here several times. But this is our team: Devin Silvestri, Ashley Johnson, Emily Spiker, Teresa Hospoderic, Caroline McKenna, Gianna Clegari, McKenna Schrader, Ashley Lewis, Ella Jensen, Madison Ludwood, Kate Hugo, Kayla Ludwig, Jenna Funderburg, Mallory Lewis, Katie Hurst, Cassidy Keebler, Olivia Espinoza, Jade Hickey, Cassandra Plies, Madison Barrera, Caitlin Ciolik, Kathy Strayer, Emma Clow, and the best manager in town, and probably the whole entire state, Kerrigan Blakemore, manager Emily DeStefano, and my assistant coaches, Anthony Silvestri and Scott Palmer.
Can we do 2 rows? Can we do 2 rows to take a picture? Y'all do 2 rows for us, please? All right, y'all go down.
All right.
All right, thank you all. We're going to go back. Okay, so those are our teams that have won championships, but we also have a few individuals that have won state championships, and we would like to recognize them at this time. Our first individual state champion is the 3A girls track champion in the pole vault, and that student is from Gaither High School. Here to start our introductions is the Assistant Principal for Administration, Ms. Jackie Eisenhower.
All right, thank you, sir. Thank you for having this program for us this evening. And without further ado, besides saying thank you from Tommy Morrill, my principal, the community at Gaither High School, we're very excited about this state title. And I'm going to introduce the coach, Bill Jenkins, to talk a little bit about Liz.
Lynn. So Liz started running with me. I was a cross country, and we ran against each other a lot back in the day.
When, did I beat you?
Never.
Are you serious?
Absolutely. So Liz started out as a distance runner until we realized that her true sport was what she won a state championship in. And boy, am I sad that she didn't end up being a 800-meter runner. But as a two-time school record holder, she also broke the 3A Region 2 pole vault record. And she is now one of 4 Gaither vaulters that have won state championships. She spent this past season driving to Orlando 3 times a week to train with a specialty coach. I'm not a pole vault coach. Liz will tell you that she says that I'm her greatest fan or her biggest supporter. Her biggest fans are right over here, her parents. But I got to just go along for the ride as the head track coach and to watch the development of a young lady really blossom in her event and grow as an individual and a tremendous student athlete as well. So we appreciate the opportunity to come and be honored. So thank you.
Congratulations. We also had a state champion in the 4A pole vault, and that vaulter is from Newsom High School, so I welcome back Principal Katie Rocha.
It's a great day to be a principal at Newsom High School. Once again, thank you for having us, but really the credit goes to our coaches, Coach Sharp and Coach Gus, and Kylie. Coach Sharp.
Hello, everybody. Kylie came to me 3 years ago. I've been coaching the vault actually now for about 32 years. So she came to me, I heard about her about 3 years ago. And the first time she picked up a pole, she cleared 8.5 feet. So, and she'd never done it before. So I knew I had something special. And her sophomore year, she ended up getting 6th in state, a jump of 10.4. Well, she opened up at 10.10 this year and cleared 12 feet 4 inches. So it was one of the highest jumps in the state. But she is just not only a phenomenal athlete, a great student, and one of the best that I've ever coached, and one of the sweetest that I've ever coached. And I will truly, truly miss her. Kylie Clark.
Picture time. Picture.
And last but certainly not least, we have the 3A girls state champion in the discus throw. That athlete is from Tampa Bay Tech, and here to begin our introductions is the Assistant Principal for Administration, Mr. Travian Mitchell.
Thank you, Board, for such an esteemed event tonight. On behalf of Ernestine Woody, our principal, and administration on the hallowed grounds of Tampa Bay Tech High School, I bring greetings and salutations to everyone in the room. Tonight, we have a wonderful young lady who has won discus. She's placed first in discus and fourth in shot put over the state this past weekend. And so to honor her right now, I have a Coach Johnson here who's going to give some information on the young lady.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Coach Nate Johnson. I'm also her granddad. One of the things that I would, several things I would like to say that about Akari is that she's a tremendous athlete, and she joins the legacy of our family in throwing. Her mom was a thrower, state champion. Both of her uncles were throwers. Her oldest brother and her oldest sister were also throwers as well, and so now she's joined the family heritage as being a thrower. She's a 5-time national champion in summer track in shot put discus and a national record holder in the shot put. And so all those things over the years have culminated into the success she's had as a high schooler, in this case in her junior year, winning the state title in the discus and coming up fourth place in the shot put. So those are some of the accomplishments that she's had over the years, and we're, as a family, we're quite proud of her.
Slide over a little bit and get in the middle there. There you go. Yeah. Don't stand behind Mr. Mitchell.
Mr. Robinson, are we done?
Yes, ma'am. Just wanted to tell you again, thank you for allowing us to have seasons this year. And we've gotten through it. We have baseball and softball still going, so hopefully we'll have a few more state champions to present to you. But I do have one request. I think we keep being put last on the agenda to kind of get it flowing. If you put us first on the agenda, we would get the rhythm and routine going. Just saying. Y'all have a great night.
Aha. All right, but you have endurance, Linus, so you guys can last to the end. There it is. Board members, thank you, and good evening, and great times ahead.
Hillsborough County Public Schools is preparing me for life.